Welcome in, everyone. I'm Renee, the visionary here at the Phoenix Uprising. The universe engages with each of us in a multitude of ways, and it's no coincidence that this particular reading has crossed your path at this pivotal point in your journey. In this video, I will share with you insights that Source has provided to me for your encouragement, your support, and your highest good. It is my intention to help others like yourself unlock, strengthen, and use the innate spiritual gifts residing within each of you. Throughout this video, you will see intuitively selected images that I've chosen meant to reflect the current energy and help you tap into your own intuition. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for others. We each see through our own perspective lens based on our personal level of growth, our current situation, as well as our own past experiences. I am simply a vessel that's willing to pass on messages from Source and to offer wisdom that I have collected along my journey, which may be helpful to some of you. Please note that I am not a medical professional, and these readings are meant solely for your enjoyment. I'm going to start the reading by clearing the space of any residual energy. You will hear a series of 3 chimes, starting now. Next, I'm going to light my candle of intention, and if you have a candle close by, you can go ahead and light yours and set your focus for the reading. If you have any specific questions for Source, I encourage you to ask those questions now. Let's begin. I'm getting a false friend in your energy. This is someone that smiles to your face. Not everybody who smiles in your face is a friend. I don't want to stoke the fires of paranoia, but I think you have an inkling about this, though. Your intuition is correct on that. I'm also getting a fear of being alone or loneliness. That could be you. This fear of being alone, that can cause big problems. That can cause us to accept a lot less than what we're worth. I hear the word change. You're wanting change. What steps are you taking toward seeing change? In order to see change, you have to move different. You can't expect change if you're doing the same things, talking to the same people, going to the same places. Follow that dream. It could be a literal dream that you've had. Could be something that you've been dreaming for a long time. You just haven't started. What's the holdup? Fear of loneliness. If you go in that direction, you think that it will somehow alienate you from some of the people in your life. Maybe it will. Maybe that's the point. Don't text your ex. I heard that. Don't text your ex. Don't let that loneliness, that fear of being alone, cause you to do that. You've been down that road probably multiple times for the ones I'm talking to. You know where that road leads. Do you think that things have really changed down that path? I think it's highly unlikely, and I think you know that too. Starting a business. That's real prominent, starting a business. I'm hearing exchange rates. So maybe this business could grow to be global. I feel like you're opening your third eye. If you haven't already, I believe that you're going to be getting just a flood of signs and synchronicities. If you're not already on that journey of opening your third eye, listening to your intuition, I think that's definitely coming, whether you want it to or not. I think you're starting to see people, places, and things around you for what they are, not what you hope that they are. even though that's tough sometimes. I think you're going to get clarity on a situation that's been causing you some anxiety, maybe a lot of anxiety. You're healing old wounds. I think you're in the process of that. And I refer back to that fear of loneliness, fear of being alone. I think that's an old wound. Where does that stem from? I'm seeing like the Ace of Wands. That speaks on personal power. Call your power back to you. You've lost a lot of your power over the years, giving it out to people, places, and things that weren't worthy of it. It's time to call that back. I keep seeing birds, red-tailed hawk, peregrine falcon. Both are birds of prey, by the way. Excellent vision, both of those animals. Yeah, I think your intuition is really, your third eye's opening. Your intuition is going to be on point very soon. You're going to see that false friend for who they are very soon, if you haven't already. You're really going to start seeing things clearly. This business that you're going to be starting, with the Ace of Wands, that's passionate energy, something you're very passionate about, whatever that is for you. How do you know that you're doing the thing that's meant for you? Well, would you do it if you weren't getting paid to do it? Would you still be on fire about that thing if you weren't getting paid to do it? Would you get up out of bed with joy in your heart about doing that? I'm hearing a time frame of 2 years. I know 2 years seems like a long time to some people. And it is. It can be. But it can also go in a flash. I keep seeing the tansy flower. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that. It's a natural insect repellent. It's very useful in the garden. I do believe that it can be used for digestive issues. I believe that's available in a tincture, if I'm not mistaken. Now, am I telling you to run out and buy tansy tincture? No, but I think it might be worth investigating, especially if you're having any kind of digestive issues. Things are really going to change for you soon. I think the process has already started, even though tangibly you may not be able to see the things that are changing. I think things are being moved around to line up in such a way that things are really going to be drastically different in 2 years. I think that hinges upon healing old wounds, the fear of being alone. You got to heal that. That's going to be a recurring problem if you don't heal that. You're always going to get stuck in a loop of accepting less than your worth until you heal that. And I think we've all done that. No judgment at all. Overall, I think this is a great reading. You're taking your power back. You're getting clarity. You're starting to trust your intuition. You're healing old wounds. Starting a business. I mean, that sounds good to me. Work on that fear of loneliness. Don't text your ex. Don't do it. You know where that road leads, so don't do it. In 2 years, I think your life can be radically different. I hope that our time together has brought to you a fresh perspective, some clarity, and perhaps a bit of guidance from Source for your current situation. As always, I pray for your abundance in all good things and encourage you to take the next step in your journey with confidence and a renewed sense of hope. I like to leave you with the food for thought quote of the day. And today's quote is, "I used to think that the worst thing in life was to end up all alone. It's not. The worst thing in life is to end up with people that make you feel all alone." Robin Williams. Only up from here, and together we rise. See you next time, friends.